What would you say if I'd offer you access to the best doctor in the world, entirely for free? And what if I'd show you both national and international medical studies which use the gold standard of science to prove his methods are effective even at treating stubborn health issues, such as migraines, depression, blood pressure, as well as strong muscle and joint pain, without pills or prescription medicine? I guess you'd be surprised, and probably a bit wary to hear such promise. We all know the cost of health care has risen steadily over the last years, and the idea such a gifted specialist could work for free sounds almost ludicrous. Even more so the thought you can benefit from such healing powers without RX drugs. And yet, it's nothing but the truth, as you'll discover in this short presentation, because during my research on plantar fasciitis and foot conditions, and especially with my discovery of trigger points, one question popped in my mind that I don't want to keep from you. So here it goes. If simple points on the surface of your body have such an astonishing healing power, then is it possible that there are more of them? And that you could treat various conditions just by stimulating them? It soon turned out I wasn't the first to ask this question. In fact, it has been on people's mind for centuries, and the answer they found more than 5,000 years ago will shock and delight you. Because back then there were no hospitals, no pharmacies, or even health insurance. And when people got sick, they had to take matters in their own hands. What they needed was a simple and inexpensive way they could use to treat hundreds of conditions. At first, people looked around frantically for solutions, but then they discovered it was all right there, hidden in plain sight on the surface of your body. That's where the points came into play, because you might have noticed this yourself. When you have pain in an area of your body, you instinctively put your hands on it. So, it's only natural to ask, could this be some sort of natural healing mechanism? The answer is yes. And the reason why will immediately make sense to you. We all know that movement is life, and that blockages, for examples in your arteries, lead to problems. What people in Asia discovered was that oftentimes blockages in your internal energy flow are responsible when you feel pain or get sick. The life force energy called qi or ki is what makes and keeps us healthy. Yet when tension or stress arise, this vital energy can get blocked. And that's where the points come into play. Because when you touch the right points, using a specific sequence, you can unlock the natural energy flow. Sometimes this flow could be unblocked, and feel it wash away most health problems almost instantly. It might help with some health issues. The Chinese have named this system acupressure. You could call it the twin brother of acupuncture, and yet the two are vastly different. With acupressure, there are no needles, no pain, and not even the slightest discomfort, because all you need is some light pressure at the right spots, with the tips of your own fingers, for an incredibly effective treatment. Do you begin to understand now why acupressure is so incredibly effective? Your fingers are directing your body to the right area and trigger an explosive chain reaction of healing. Touch this spot behind your ears, and tension, headaches, and tiredness melt away. Touch this spot on your earlobes, and feel the blood vessels in your brain open up and flow like the Nile, boosting your concentration and ability to outthink colleagues at work. Touch this point below your left armpit, and see wounds heal up to 80% faster. Don't forget, you'll get all these benefits from just 3 points, while there are over hundreds of them on your body. So it's no wonder acupressure has been hailed as a miracle solution for better health, that I now want to bring to your life, with a guide I call Acupressure, the Gentle Way to Better Health. For the first time, you can bring this ancient healing wisdom to your household, with simple step-by-step instructions and beautifully illustrated pictures that don't leave any question unanswered. The truth is that the knowledge in this guide will raise you a giant step above Joe Doctor, so you escape blind obedience to the medical establishment and enter a whole new world of hope and healing. Remember, the statements I've made about acupressure are not my opinion. They are medical truths, based on hundreds of medical research studies over the last 50 years, and the experience of millions of people already using it. And you can be next. But I know this Eastern wisdom sounds so new, so different, and so remarkable in its promised results, that I cannot expect you to take my word for it. So I leave it to you to prove or disprove it, entirely at my risk. Click the yellow Add to Cart button below, and put Acupressure, the gentle way to better health, to the test, for a dedicated deposit of only $37, that you receive back at any moment should you ever feel this program is not living up to its promises, and you have a full 60 days to decide. So what are you waiting for? Click the Add to Cart button now and invite this healing force into your life. Because, as a Chinese proverb says,
机不可失，时不再来.
Which means opportunity knocks at the door only once. The truth is, you will never see this offer again, because this curing companion isn't for the closed-minded, stuck in the mindset of drug and cut. You are here because you are different. You are here because you look for solutions which are proven to work. Click the Add to Cart button now, and let me prove to you that Acupressure, the gentle way to better health, is the answer to your unsolved health challenges. Could be helpful in improving your health. Leave them now behind, and click the Add to Cart button below.